Hey, how's it going everyone? In this video, we have some big news on Jon Moxley's injury. A WWE star was released for having major backstage heat and a whole lot more. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get the latest wrestling news. Alright guys, so for our first story of today, we have some news on if Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be at WWE Crown Jewel. So even though WWE won't be returning to Saudi Arabia for another few months, recently a rumor started going around online saying that famous soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo is going to appear at WWE Crown Jewel. Well, according to a new report from the Spanish outlet AS, WWE is reportedly working on securing an appearance for Cristiano Ronaldo for Crown Jewel in November. So do you guys think Cristiano Ronaldo will end up showing up at Crown Jewel? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next up, we have some news on the reason for WWE's recent batch of releases. So although many fans were left very upset after WWE released over 24 wrestlers from the company, ultimately WWE had a very good reason for their decision. Because according to a report in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, the reason for WWE's recent batch of releases had to do with talents making main roster money despite not being used on television / the main roster, and with the understanding that they were not going to be used in the future. Next, we have a big update on Jon Moxley's injury at AEW Grand Slam. So after it was reported that Jon Moxley suffered a concussion at AEW Grand Slam, which resulted in him dropping his title to Rey Fenix, which was not the original plan, sadly, it appears like Moxley's injury will keep him out of action for a pretty long time, as Dave Meltzer reports that Jon Moxley's concussion was not caused by Rey Fenix's pile drivers, but by Fenix's dive onto Moxley in the very beginning of their match. Furthermore, Moxley's return is based on concussion protocols, which means that he could be out for a week, a month, or even longer, as it all depends on the person. We wish Jon Moxley a full and speedy recovery. Moving on to our next story, we have some big news that WWE released an NXT star for having backstage heat. So despite the fact that many people in NXT were very surprised by Mustafa Ali's release, apparently one NXT star's release did not surprise anyone. If anything, it was expected, because according to a new report from Fightful Select, Quincy Elliott caused all kinds of issues for the staff in WWE. Elliott was someone that was always going to be next up on the chopping block. No other way to put it. Quincy Elliott was gonna get cut. So with that being said, guys, that is all of the news that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.